say and explain what happened in the bite of 83, why it's not the bite of 87, my theories on Cassidy and Golden Freddy, and later on I'll say a bit more stuff, but yeah. So I'm sure you all know what happened in the bite of 83, you know, when Evan, the son of William Afton, his brothers and his friends shoved him in Fredbear on Evan's birthday. And if you don't know who Evan is, he's basically Crying Child, and Crying Child is William Afton's son. So yeah. So his family is Clara, Elizabeth, Evan, and Michael, but they might not all be biologically a family, but this is all I know so far. They are the family of William Afton. So the 5 missing children is Fritz, Gabrielle, Susie, Jeremy, and Cassidy. So Fritz, Gabrielle, Susie, and Jeremy were stuffed in, their souls were stuffed in Freddy, Chica, Foxy, and Bunny. But if you're wondering what happened to Cassidy, these are my theories. So Cassidy was killed, well, murdered, and her soul was stuffed into Golden Freddy. But Golden Freddy was later on destroyed, so her soul later on was transferred to Fredbear. And I know you're gonna say, Golden Freddy and Fredbear are the same. But I am completely against this idea and theory, because Golden Freddy, in my theories, is a vision, because it got destroyed later, and then it's now a vision to William Afton to remind him of his sins. If you watch that interview with Cassidy thing, it's all over YouTube Shorts. Just search up interview with Cassidy and Golden Freddy's speech. If you search that up, you will get tons of clips of what happened. But for some reason, I can't find the whole video. But anyways, I recommend you watch that before you watch this, because you'll get further understanding of what I'm saying when I say that Golden Freddy is now just a vision. And it will help you on what happened to Clara, who is now Ballora, but I'll say that later. So Cassidy was transferred to Fredbear. Then in 1983, it was Evan's birthday, but his head was shoved into Fredbear's mouth, and then it caused a spring lock failure, which I'm going to talk about a bit later as well, because of his tears, and that produced moisture. So he died on his birthday. So when he died, his soul went into Fredbear, and now there's 2 souls in Fredbear. So just keep in mind, Cassidy does movement because her rage makes her stronger, and Evan does the talking and speech. So Cassidy might tell Evan what to say if she wants to say something, and then Evan will just say it for her. Just keep that in mind, okay? So now that I've said that, I'm going to tell you what happened in the vision thing. So you know how I said that Golden Freddy, I keep on saying this, is now a vision. I said it like 5 times by now. So, you know, just watch that before you watch this. You'll understand what I'm saying. All that's like, Cassidy is extremely angry. And I've made a shorts about that, but I don't know if I posted that yet. But anyways, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is just my theory. Elizabeth was killed with a hand or perhaps a claw, as said in Cassidy's speech. And it is mentioned in that video that showed the way Ballora and Baby died. So it showed how Ballora was lying down on the floor. That represented Clara lying down on the floor dead. Well, Ballora is still there, but it just represented Clara on the floor dead. And Baby, who was Elizabeth, how she was killed by Claw. So after Evan's death, I know this is all messed up, like I'm saying this like here and there, but just bear with me and replay the video if you have to. After Evan's death, William was extremely angry. So he did not want Elizabeth to go near Baby because he designed Baby to trap the soul, but he didn't think that Elizabeth would be lured in by an ice cream. So Baby showed Elizabeth an ice cream. Elizabeth came closer, and when Elizabeth was close enough, Baby dropped the ice cream, grabbed her with her claw, and killed her, and then trapped Elizabeth's soul inside Baby. And a lot of people know this already. But when it showed Ballora on the floor, it literally explained what happened to Ballora. But it was in a riddle. It said, the reason, Elizabeth. What I think they meant by that is how William Afton didn't want Clara to know that he made the same mistake by killing Elizabeth like this, and he wasn't watching Elizabeth carefully. So he killed Clara and then made basically his entire family everyone in his family that he loved with him into animatronics. Now, remember how I said the spring lock failure and how I was gonna explain it? Well, by this time he was already he was trapped in an animatronic, rotting in there. Even though I know the movie showed him in a suit, but that was only in Fnaf 1, not Fnaf 4. Or, yeah, when the clip of 1983 of his son's birthday happened. But I'm pretty sure that's just a clip of what happened back then. But I'm not really sure. Correct me in the comments if you want to. So yeah, I've done a lot of research and these are just my theories. So Clara was on the floor, and a spring lock failure is when there's this animatronic suit that has spring lock mode, and apparently it gets activated by moisture of a body. So one time, this is before Ballora and Baby were murdered. So he accidentally pressed a button that freed Freddy, Chica, Foxy, Bunny, and maybe Cassidy as well. Like all those, the Fritz, Gabrielle, Susie, Jeremy, and Cassidy. Maybe Cassidy as well. I'm not really sure about Cassidy because she wasn't with Freddy, Chica, Foxy, and Bunny in the first game, I think. So some of those children's souls were free accidentally. So they were chasing William Afton, but later on after he was trapped, okay, I'm getting way too rushed. So he found the suit. He thought he could hide from the souls of the missing children. So he went in the suit, but little did he know it was on spring lock or spring trap mode or something. So he panicked a lot, and mind you, he was rushing. So he didn't realize, and he didn't have time to realize. So when he got in, his heavy breathing, his sweat, the moisture in the room, and maybe there was water dripping from the ceiling around or something, and his sweat. I don't know if I said that already. It's heavy breathing. All that stuff caused moisture, and that was a lot of moisture. So it immediately activated, and he became part of the suit. Now, I think that the movie it wasn't 100% true, because most of the Fnaf stuff say that he is rotting in the suit, like security breach. It's not a suit. It's he's trapped in an animatronic himself. So I think that's how it happened. But later on, after he became one with the suit, he put the souls back where they were, in Freddy, Chica, Foxy, Bonnie. So now that I've said that, I'm pretty sure that's how everything happened. So yeah, I think that Fredbear is 2.0 of Golden Freddy, because Golden Freddy was, completely destroyed. Fredbear was made. Cassidy's soul went in Fredbear. Then in 1983, Evan's soul was in Fredbear. Now there's two. Now Golden Freddy is a vision, and Evan is talking, and Cassidy's rage made that jump scare. So that's basically in a nutshell of what happened. If I'm wrong in anything, keep in mind this is just, a theory. So you can say what your theories on this is, but just keep in mind this is just a theory. This is all I could say for now, but I might say more later on.